What's up, YouTube? Back with another YouTube video. Day 7 of my rehab. Rehabbing my hamstring, my right hamstring. It's going good so far, but today I pushed it a little bit too much. Just to be 100% with you guys, rehab is never gonna be uh, a fun period of, you know what I mean, like exercising and things like that. So you need to push through and make sure you don't push yourself too hard. So it's more like a mental game than it is a physical game. And but like a hamstring is nothing in comparison to a lower back injury, soft tissue injury. So as you guys can see, I'm just doing my hip mobility routine first. Always your hip mobility routine first, and then I go on to the step ups again. I increased the weight than last time in comparison with last time, so now I'm holding a 6 kg dumbbell, which is nothing, but if you add a 3-second negative to the exercise, you're gonna feel it. So I did 3 sets of 15, and then I did single leg RDLs, first with the good leg, and then I went on to my bad leg. So last time you saw it on my YouTube channel on the last video, I'm not using a dumbbell, two dumbbells. I was using a mat ball, 3 kg mat ball, and I couldn't go full range. So right now, as you guys can see, I'm going pretty much full range of motion, which is awesome because that's what you need when you're rehabbing your hamstring. No pain, going through a full range of motion, extension and flexion. That's what you need. Of course, it's a lightweight, so it's only 6 kgs each side, but you're just flushing out the scar tissue in your hamstring and yeah, forcing a ton of blood into the hamstring, keeping that back straight. So another topic, so I wanna just tell you guys, I pulled a hamstring on the field, so on the track. I was doing a lot of field work, which means like if I think about it, I never really injured myself in the gym, rarely. So in the gym you're working most of the time the bigger muscle groups, yeah. So not the little ones. So I put my hamstrings in my the backside of my knee, which is a place you really cannot develop in the gym. Um, so what I want to say is field work is really important. So you need to be as intense on the field and on the track as it is on the gym. The gym for an athlete is more so about keeping your body healthy and strong and fit, and so you can perform on the field. So that's what I just want to be clear about, because like sometimes I see athletes going so much like bang themselves up in the gym, and the bigger muscles you don't really need that much of. Like a hamstring is a big muscle group, not gonna lie, but you're never gonna pull a hamstring in the gym. You know what I mean? So it's always on the field. So if you train more like intense on the field, those little muscle groups gonna strengthen and you're gonna eventually be more athletic in that way. So to be more specific, you can be strong, yeah, you can be strong, but if you wanna run fast, you need to be able to sprint more frequently in the week without getting injured. That's the importance of it. You know what I mean? So now I'm doing the front squats with 20 kgs each side, is 60 kgs total. I increased the reps from last time, so I did 5 sets of 12 instead of 5 sets of 10. I'm building up to like a 20 rep count with 60 kgs, keeping my back straight and just trying to embrace my core, not bending in the lower back, so keeping everything straight and doing the Valsalva movement. So that means like blowing out air when you come up and just tucking that pelvis, like squeezing the glutes and flatten out your stomach, that lower part of your stomach, so the muscle groups, the abdominal, so the abs in the lower part of your tummy, you know. So you want to strengthen those. Really important to be aware of these muscle groups, especially when you're sprinting, because you want to keep a neutral pelvis when you sprint. What I mean by that is, if you sprint and your pelvis moves too much when you sprint side to side, or like up and down, of course you're gonna increase the range of motion of your stride, but you're gonna like end up pulling too much forward or spending too much time on the ground. You want to keep the pelvis neutral and like get that hamstring on a stretch reflex and pull it as fast under you as possible without really extending too much forwards. So you can train to get your knees up higher, but that doesn't mean you're gonna run faster. You need to be able to get that knee up enough to put it back down as fast as possible while covering as much ground as possible for you. So it's an individual aspect that matters. A lot of people are like some people are more betting on their stride frequency, and some people more on stride length. So a Usain Bolt, his stride length is gonna be much greater than Yao Ling. I think it's a Chinese guy from the Olympics, so I can be wrong, but this guy is much smaller, so his legs gonna turn faster to be able to get like run under 10 seconds, you know. So as you guys can see, I'm just going through the basic stuff. So the split squats, high volume, 20 rep count, and then I finished off the workout with a plank, 5-minute plank, and then this leg exercise, as you can see, is just to control movement to really like get more blood into that hamstring, you know. So nearly no weight at all, just rehabbing that leg. I hate plank. I hate the plank. The minutes go so slow. It's insane, man. But I just need to get this over with. My legs were shaking because my quads are burning from the front squats and the split squats. Alright, so now we got our conditioning work. So if you are going to a rehab and you slowly want to build up your speed again, it's important to know that you need to build up slowly. So a conditioning type of workout is really good to get the blood flow going in the injured tissue, in my opinion. Okay, so if you feel ready to sprint again or to do like a jog type of workout, what I'm gonna do now, yeah, it's a really good exercise. So we are going through 10 100 meters. You walk the turf, so you walk the curve and you sprint the straight. You walk the curve, you sprint the straight. So that's gonna be 400 meters walking and sprinting together, just walking on form, and that's it, man. Let's get to the warm-up.